actually happens. Niggas actually see you, man. They be like, damn, where this nigga been? Where your videos at? What happened? Niggas mark you, man. That shit Howard Shots talking about that, man. So don't get upset when niggas call you out on not doing his work, man. Because like the first scripture you read, you actually put your hand to the plow, man. It's best to not even put your hand to the plow, man. Once you put your hand to the plow, and usually what makes niggas put their hand to the plow is pride, man. They try to jump out here and make it seem like this is something they can do it. But in reality, man, that pride gets you entangle yourself in something you ain't got no business, man. Because in reality, you could have just played the backfield, but by you jumping out, grabbing that plow, man, you committed yourself to doing the work.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like we was like, you know, in the spirit, like we were saying, hey, maybe the works that you was doing was bringing in fruit.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? Maybe you had a great amount of fruit, and hey, you turned your back or took your hand away from the plow. What about that fruit? You see what I'm saying? That blood on your hand, that blood on your hand. What you gonna do about that? You know what I'm saying?
That's just like Jeremiah 23, man, about the shepherds, man. The shepherds, they neglect the flock. So man, you start off, you do a video, and you might have a following of people watching you, man. You can't just fall back, man. You didn't put your hand to the plow, man. You didn't start feeding your sheep, man. And if you leave the sheep just unattended, then you're not a good shepherd, man. So you niggas, man, like I said, you put your hand to the plow, man, and you off, man. You got some up?
Yeah. This the book of Jeremiah. This going off with what the ox said. You know what I'm saying? You're not being a good shepherd. You know what I'm saying? This the book of Jeremiah 23, and I'm just gonna start at 1. Woe be unto the pastors; they destroy and scatter the sheep of the pasture, says the Lord.
Yeah, heavy, because that's exactly what you niggas do when you come in and you start feeding the flock. Then you take your hand off the plow, you scattering the flock, man. We was talking about that earlier today in the car, man. About how when you do that, you might run a nigga off the Nate. You scatter the flock.
That's right. This man, well, he was at the right foundation at first, but you being a wicked shepherd, you know what I'm saying, take your hand away from the plow, which this man was finna get hooked up to Yahweh Shai, which link him to Yahweh, you see what I'm saying? But what you did, take your hand away from the plow, man, and like the ox said, man, this man going out there to the left-hand side now, because it's all on you.
Yeah, now it's your blood on your hand, man. Because basically, man, when you add another thing too, once you don't do the work, because when you do the work, when you plow, right, like the spirit, the ark right now, he plowing through the scriptures that he plowing, man. Once you plow, what you do, like just say if you are in agriculture or you a farm, when you plow, you plowing with the expectations of reaping plants and shit, whatever, you know, whatever seed.
That's right, reaping your fruit.
Yeah, reaping your fruit.
It could be vegetable, fruit, you know what I'm saying, whatever the seed that you plant.
Yeah, you're doing that with the expectation of reaping, man. So if you don't plow, then guess what? Don't expect to get don't expect to be, matter of fact, you already got it, Yeah, bring it up.
This is the book of Proverbs, 20 and 4. The sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold. Therefore shall he beg in harvest, and have nothing.
And what's harvest? Now, harvest, because we know that the harvest time is when you come in. We're in the harvest time. So in the harvest time, you're gonna beg and want that. Matter of fact, hold that. We're gonna read that again. We'll go to Matthew 25. Yeah, that's spirit, man. Yeah, because you niggas, you masquerade, and you know what's going on right now? Like Yahweh Shai even told Peter, Satan has desired to sift you. So if Yahweh Shai told Peter that, how much more you niggas out here, man? Right now what's going on, starting with that order that was put down by Tahar about putting out 2 videos a week, that's a form of sifting the house of Israel. Any niggas who don't get with that program, guess what, man? You've been sifted. It's like the elimination round. Man, we getting close to the end. So it's the elimination round. And niggas gonna start getting sifted out. Matthew 25 might be around the 6th verse up. Yep, because harvest time, you niggas gon', hey, and that going to Isaiah 33 and 6, where the scripture tell you, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of that time. So if you not plowing and plugged into the doing this work and growing, then who knows, when the Most High bring this hell down, all the brothers might be split up. And you ain't gonna be able to come to no brother and be like, man, what that was talking about this or what that was talking about. And you be on your own, man. You gonna beg at harvest time. You gotta,
this is, I'm gonna start it, this is the book of St. Matthew 25. I'm gonna start it at verse 5. While the bridegroom tarried, and they all slumbered and slept, and at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, Give us your oil, for our lamps are gone out.
now he said, give us, now read Proverbs 20 and 4 again. He said, now give us your oil, because our oil is gone out.
The Proverbs 20 and 4. The sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold, therefore shall he beg in the harvest.
See how the scriptures come to life, man?
And nothing.
Have nothing. We're having over here in Matthew 25. They ain't have nothing, man.
It said, while this Matthew 25, we'll start at 5 again. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight there was a cry, Behold, the bridegroom cometh out